What if I told you the next humans to orbit the moon might have just spotted something we've never seen before? Not craters, not shadows, not ice, but a strange greenish glow sitting quietly on a plateau. Unlike anything ever observed on the moon. Even more shocking? One of the astronauts said he had never seen anything like it anywhere else on the lunar surface. So what exactly did they see? Is it a trick of light, or a clue that could rewrite what we know about the moon? Let's break it down. To understand why this matters, we need to talk about the mission itself. NASA's Artemis II mission is set to be the first crewed mission to orbit the moon since 1972. Yes, over 50 years. This mission isn't landing. Not yet. Instead, it's a test flight that will send astronauts around the moon and back. One of those astronauts is Jeremy Hansen, part of the international crew selected for this historic journey. During training and early observations, something unexpected came up. A region on the moon, showing greenish hues. Not gray, not white, green. And Hansen described it as unique. That's a big deal. Because the moon has been studied for decades in extreme detail. So why are we only noticing this now? Let's talk about what they actually saw. The moon is mostly made of basalt, a dark volcanic rock, giving it that familiar gray look. Some regions appear lighter or darker but green. That's unusual. The greenish tint was reportedly observed on a plateau region, so what could cause this? Here are a few possibilities scientists are considering. 1. Mineral composition. Certain minerals like olivine can appear green under the right conditions. Olivine is found in volcanic environments. But here's the catch. We've mapped olivine on the moon before, and nothing quite like this has stood out visually. Possibility 2. Lighting and optical effects. Light behaves very differently without an atmosphere. But astronauts are trained to recognize these effects. And Hansen's comment suggests this wasn't just a trick of the light. 3. Something we haven't fully understood yet. This is where things get interesting. Scientists are being cautious. They're not jumping to conclusions. Because sometimes anomalies like this lead to new discoveries. You might be thinking, okay, it's just a color. Why does it matter? Here's why. It could reveal the moon's hidden history. If this green hue is caused by a rare mineral, it could point to previous volcanic activity we didn't fully understand. It might help future missions. If this region contains unique materials, it could become a target for exploration. Rare minerals could help us understand planetary formation, develop new technologies, and even support long-term lunar bases. It changes how we see the moon. For decades, the moon has been seen as, well, kind of boring. A gray, dusty, lifeless rock. But discoveries like this challenge that idea. They suggest the moon is more complex, dynamic, and mysterious than we thought. Before we jump to wild theories, it's important to stay grounded. There's no official claim of a groundbreaking discovery yet. No evidence of anything extraordinary. Just an observation. Something looks different, and that's how science works. Small observations lead to questions. Questions lead to investigations, and sometimes those investigations change everything. The Artemis II mission could give us clearer data, better images, and maybe even answers. Until then, we're looking at a mystery. So here's the big question. What do you think that green glow really is? A rare mineral? A lighting illusion? Drop your theory in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're curious about space, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because the next time humans go around the moon, we might not just be exploring it. We might be rediscovering it.